Sovetsk, before 1946 known as Tilsit in East Prussia, is a town in Kaliningrad Oblast, Russia, located on the south bank of the Neman River. Population 41,705, 43,224, 41,881. Geography. Sovetsk lies at the confluence of the Tilsit with the Neman. History. Tilsit, which received civic rights in 1552, grew up around a castle of the Teutonic Knights known as the Shalorna House, founded in 1288. The Treatise of Tilsit were signed here in July 1807, the preliminaries of which were settled by the emperors Alexander I of Russia and Napoleon I of France on a raft moored in the Neman River. This treaty, which created the Kingdom of Westphalia and the Duchy of Warsaw, completed Napoleon's humiliation of the Kingdom of Prussia, when it was deprived of one half of its dominions. This short-lived peace treaty is also remarkable for quite another reason. 3 days before its signing, Prussian Queen Louise tried to persuade Napoleon in a private conversation to ease his hard conditions on Prussia. Though unsuccessful, Louise's effort greatly endeared her to the Prussian people. Until 1945, a marble tablet marked the house in which King Frederick William III of Prussia and Queen Louise resided. Also, in the former Schenkendorf-Platz was a monument to the poet Max von Schenkendorf, a native of Tilsit. During the 19th century, when the Lithuanian language was banned within the Russian Empire, Tilsit was an important center for printing Lithuanian books, which then were smuggled by Nizhny to the Russian-controlled part of Lithuania. In general, Tilsit thrived and was an important Prussian town. By 1900 it had electric tramways and 34,500 inhabitants. A direct railway line linked it to Königsberg and Labes, and steamers docked there daily. It was occupied by Russian troops between the 26th of August 1914 and the 12th of September 1914 during World War I. The Act of Tilsit was signed here by leaders of the Lijuveninks in 1918. According to German data in 1890, 35% of the Tilsit district population was composed of Prussian Lithuanians. Hitler visited the town just before World War II, and a photo was taken of him on the famous bridge over the Neman River. Tilsit was occupied by the Red Army on January 20, 1945, and was annexed by the Soviet Union in 1945. The remaining Germans who had not evacuated were subsequently forcibly expelled and replaced with Soviet citizens. The town was renamed Sovetsk by the new communist rulers, in honor of Soviet rule. Modern Sovetsk has sought to take advantage of Tilsit's rich traditions of cheese production, but the new name has not inherited its predecessor's reputation. In April 2007, government restrictions on visits to border areas have been tightened, and for foreigners and Russians living outside the border zone, travel to the Sovetsk and Bagration areas required advance permission from the Border Guard Service. It was alleged that this procedure slowed the development of these potentially thriving border towns. In June 2012, these restrictions were lifted, which gave a boost to local and international tourism. Administrative and municipal status. Within the framework of administrative divisions, it is incorporated as the town of Oblast. Significance of Sovetsk, an administrative unit with the status equal to that of the districts. As a municipal division, the town of Oblast. Significance of Sovetsk is incorporated as Sovetsky urban okrug. Architecture. Many of the town's buildings were destroyed during World War II. However, the old town center still includes several German buildings, including those of Jugendstil design. The Queen Louise Bridge, now connecting the town to Panemunė über Memel in Lithuania, retains an arch, all that is left of a more complex pre-war bridge structure. Historical population. Ethnic composition in 2010. Russians, 86.7%. Ukrainians, 3.5%. Lithuanians, 3.3%. Belarusians, 2.7%. Twin towns and sister cities. Sovetsk is twinned with notable people. Daniel Klein, Lithuanian pastor and grammarian. Johann Christian Jacobi, German oboist. Max von Schenkendorf, German poet and author. Franz Mayen, German botanist. Hans Victor von Unruh, German politician and technician. Wilhelm Voigt, the inspiration for the captain of Köpenick. Gustav Cassina, archaeologist. Johanna Wolf, German author. Emil Wickert, German geophysicist. Raphael Friedberg, German physician and politician. Max Gulsdorf, German actor. Karl Brinkmann, German sociologist and economist. Friedrich Schroeder Sonnenstern, illustrator. Frank Wisbar, German director. Karl Hermann Martel, German actor. Franz Abromade, SS officers and Judenreferent. Wikim Sadrzinski, officer and resistance fighter. Siegfried Grahus, SS Oberscharführer, killed during revolt in Sobibor extermination camp. Johannes Bobrowski, German writer. Jürgen Kerbjuan, German footballer. Werner Brola, German actor. Gunter Wiesekki, German-Canadian mathematician. Armin Müller-Stahl, German actor, honorary citizen since 8 December 2011. Sabine Bethmann, German actress. Jürgen Kerbjuan, football player. Klaus Dieter, football player. John Kay, lead singer of the popular late 1960s rock band Steppenwolf. Edgar Froese, German founder and leader of the electronic music group Tangerine Dream. Gallery.